Hello everyone, this is me Abdullah Noman, and in this video I'm going to explain about implicit intents. I'm going to explain what implicit intents are, and I'm going to explain how to use them. I'm going to show you 3 examples of how to use implicit intents, and then while showing you how to use implicit intents, while showing you these examples, I'm going to also show you the best practices for your that you should follow while using implicit intents, because in some cases if you don't maintain the best practices, then your Android application will crash and you will not understand why. You might not understand why. Alright, so let's just begin. Let's see what implicit intents are. Let's just answer that question first. Well, in my previous videos I explained that I explained what intents are. I said that intents are a class that is used in order to start new activities, in order to fire up new activities. And then in those videos I said that there are 2 types of intents. There are 2 types of intents. One is called explicit intent and the other one is called implicit intent. Now I said that when you know in which class you are, in which activity you are, and to which activity you want to go, when you know that, that's when we use explicit intent. For example, you had 10 activities here inside your own app. In that case, if you, for example, let's say wanted to go to the 7th activity from your first activity, now you know the class name of the 7th activity and you know where you are, which is the first activity. So in this case you are going to you are going to use explicit intent. But what if you did not know to which activity should you go? You just know what to do. For example, you are using Facebook. All right, now inside your Facebook application you want to take a photo, and like from the Facebook application itself you just want to take a photo and you want to share it. You don't want to go to another app. You just want to go to Facebook and then upload photo. There you have this option of take photo. Now Facebook is not a camera app, right? So when you take that press that option of take photo, it actually starts another app which is a camera app, which is a different app maybe. All right, and using that different app, actually using an activity from that different app, you take that photo and you just bring that image inside your social app, which is Facebook, and then you just post it. Now when you are doing this, you know, Facebook when you are doing this from your Facebook app and you are going to an activity that is in a different application, in that case you have no way of knowing what is the class name of the different activity, and you also don't know if there is an activity that can do this, and you also in short you don't know the address of a different activity that could perform the action for you, which is in this case taking a photo. All right, or for example you want to send a message. All right, now I'm not talking about Facebook app. Let's say you have an imaginary app, something that, and from that app you want to send a message. Now what's going on is that in your app you did not create the functionality that is required to send a message. All right, but you know that maybe in my Android phone there are other applications that has the capability to do that, for example Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp. All right, so in this case what you know is that you want to send a message. That's the only thing you know, but you don't know in which activity of which application you have to go in order to do that, perform that action, right? You don't know that. So in such cases where we know only what we want to do and and the data on which we want to perform the action. Okay, I will explain the data part within a few minutes, but for now, in cases when you know exactly what you want to do, but you don't know which activity can perform the action that you want to do, in those cases you use implicit intents. All right, and so that is implicit intent in short.